was thinking about possibly doing one video on Monday, which would kind of be, I don't know, something like a regular whispered ramble where I am on screen, and then on Thursday doing something like this where I'm not on the screen, and then I would alternate and do a glove video or unintelligible whispering. But every Thursday, if you all enjoy these, I think it would be kind of neat to do one of these. It's easy for me to do. I can just get my mic out and record. I don't have to worry about setting anything up. So yeah, I know sometimes it bothers people if the creator is not on the screen, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this. You did like the first one, and so I'm hoping that these videos will be okay with you all. And yeah, so if you see a kind of space themed background going on, just know that in videos like that I will not be on the screen, and I may even start putting audio only in the title, because there were a few people leaving me comments on the last video asking what was going on, even though there was something on the screen. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So for this video, I am just going down the list of my most recent watched YouTube videos. I will be putting links in the description of this video to all of the content creators that I have mentioned. It is probably going to be a big variety of channels and content, because that's what I'm doing. So that's what I've been watching. Alright, let's get started. The very first video, or the very first content creator, is Sam Tefler. I found Sam through the whole girl world community, the Amberlyn Reed foodie beauty community, and I've been watching her for quite some time. I've also been watching her girlfriend. I don't believe they're married. I don't believe they are, but anyway, Yaba, and I found her first, and then kind of, she and Sam, it was a big thing. They used to be just enemies. I mean, if you guys remember way back in the day, I mean, some stuff was going down, just crazy stuff. I'm not going to get into it, but it was bad, and then they somehow made up, and now they are together. They have been together for quite some time. I mean, several years at this point, but yeah. So I found Sam through Yaba, and I enjoy her content. She does a lot of reaction videos and things like that about Negs and DC Media, and I don't watch them. I did for a very, very brief amount of time, and then realized that was just not my thing. But I do like to keep up with all of the drama, and Sam's videos are good for that. So, okay, that was the most recent video that I watched. The next video is an ASMR video, and it is by Soft ASMR. And once again, one of my all-time favorites. I did mention her in my previous video, and there are probably going to be the same people mentioned in a lot of these, because once I find someone that I really, really enjoy, I stick with their content, and it's difficult for me now to find new creators. So most of the people that I mention, especially when it comes to ASMR, they are going to be a lot of the just OGs, the old school type of creators. So that's just my preference. But yeah, Soft ASMR, I recently watched her video. I think it was last night, because the only thing I've watched today was that video from Sam. So yeah, okay, moving on, we have an ASMR video by Trisha Paytas. Now, I'm not a Trisha Paytas fan. I used to kind of watch her when she was just out of control, crazy, and I think, I don't know what it was. I guess it was just a curiosity, but I'm just not into her videos like that anymore. I will, okay, occasionally watch her ASMR videos, and so that's why that is on there. I didn't watch all of it. I think it was like maybe 10 minutes, and then I just watched something else. That's when I went to soft ASMR. That's when I started watching her video. But anyway, okay, the next video is by Tingle Twin. Tingle Twin, Tingle Twin, Tingle Twin. And she's a creator on here that I do not believe gets even near as much attention as she should. Her videos are really, really good, and she's been at it for a little while now. I want to say at least a couple of years, but I really enjoy her videos, so please check her out if you get a chance. Next, we have a video by Peace and Soriety ASMR, and once again, she is someone that I mentioned in my previous videos. I've watched her for so long, and her videos are always just so well done, and I can't imagine the amount of time that it takes to create videos like she does, and a lot of the content creators here do, because you know, they have the nice background and the nice mic and the camera, and a lot of extra time and work go into their videos, and you can tell, and she's just one of my all-time favorites. And after her, we have another all-time favorite that I mentioned in my previous video, and that is Tony Bomboni. I have two of his videos back to back, and once again, I have watched him forever, and I meant to mention this in my previous video, but he also has a vlog channel that I really enjoy. I think it's so cool when especially ASMR creators have that kind of side channel or second channel, and you can keep up with what they're doing, and it's really neat to see them in a different light. So we are used to seeing them on here doing ASMR videos, but it's really neat to be given a glimpse into their regular life. Tony does a lot of videos around his house, and so he'll go out in the backyard and show you things that he has planted, and I love videos like that. I think they are so cool. So yeah, so I had two videos back to, no wait, okay, so I had two videos of Tony, and then I had a video by Angelica, and then I had another video by Tony. So technically I watched 3 of his videos last night, and so yeah, so kind of in between Tony's videos I watched Angelica, and I don't believe it's Angelica ASMR, I think it's just Angelica, and I watched her a long time ago, probably 2, maybe 3 years ago, and somehow I became unsubscribed from her channel, and I noticed about a month ago that she started showing up in the recommended videos for me, and I was like, oh my goodness, wait a minute, I thought I was already subscribed, and I'm subscribed to so many people that I guess sometimes if I'm not seeing something from a specific creator, it just doesn't register with me. So when I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, I have not seen her videos in forever. So I clicked on it and realized that somehow I had been unsubscribed from her. So I resubscribed, and I do enjoy her videos. I actually watched 2 of them last night, so this is kind of how it went. I had a video from Tony, another video from Tony, a video from Angelica, another Tony video, and then another Angelica video. So that was that. Okay, and so after the last Angelica video, I watched a video by Oh Lordy, It's Jordy. Great content, amazing content. Jordy is so funny, and he does videos about Amberlyn Reed. He does a few videos on Eugenia Cooney, but I just don't care for that content. Every once in a while I'll watch one, but mainly I watch him for his Amberlyn Reed videos. So that's what I was watching there. And then after him, I watched, I'm trying to think, this must have been, I think this was 2 days ago, I watched a live by GP316 and Love and Happiness. famous, and he does a lot of lives with various people from the, I guess, I don't really know what community to call these people. You had a big community of girl world reactors, the Amberlynn Reeds, the Foodie Beauty reactors, and then everybody split off. They had a bunch of drama. This person's calling CPS and getting welfare checks on this person, and this person's filing restraining orders. It's just been a big mess. So I don't really know how to classify, what to put these people, what category or what group to put them in to say, oh, this is what they cover, because it's just kind of, with GP, he does a bunch of different things. He focuses a lot on negs, but he also has people like Hussey and MFW on, which, as of right now, at the time of filming this, MFW is Katie, who I mentioned that I did previously watch on Twitch. She has sworn to never go on another panel, but anybody that knows Katie knows that's probably not going to happen, and I'm sure by the time that I've got this edited and uploaded, she will have changed her mind. But anyway, so GP does a lot of interviews with people that were at one time in that community. Somehow, some way, they've been linked to that community, if that makes sense. Okay, moving on, we have another content creator who basically does the same thing as GP, and that is Yo Mama. I mentioned him in my previous video as well. He's so funny, and the crazy thing is, I don't believe he and GP get along. So you have all of these creators who have branched off, and then you have a few that do the exact same thing, but those of you do not like each other, and it really, unless you know who I'm talking about, or unless you have followed the community, it's very, very hard to understand, and it is extremely confusing. So I can understand if you're just like, what the heck is all this? Because like I said, it is just an absolute mess. A lot of these people who did the reaction videos and covered certain content creators, they are more messy than the content creators that they were making videos on, and it's insane to me. But I think, oh lordy, it's Jordy. So you've got Jordy, and then you have Zachary Michael. Those are two, and also Justine, who is Kicking Geese. Those are three that I can think of right now who are not, at least to my knowledge, involved in any kind of drama. They have not split off from the reaction community, and they pretty much keep to themselves, which I appreciate, because the drama at this point is like at an all-time high. And I mentioned this, let's see, I think it was in the one that I just did last week's video, where I said, I was talking about Katie and Hussey, and I said I just had to take a step back, and I have, and that was like a week ago, and I'm still just, I mean, I know what they're doing because I see other people talking about them, but as far as their main content, I have had to take a step back, because for me, someone on the outside looking in, it has just become too much. So that's that. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Uh-oh, my thing froze. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Who did I watch? Oh, a Nicocado video. I scrolled past a couple of things that really were not, like sometimes you'll just click on something to see what it is, and then you're like, no, I'm good, I don't need that. So I scrolled through a couple of those. So my next video is a Nicocado video, and this must have been a video that he did a while back, but just recently released, because Hungry Fat Chick is in the video, and yeah, she, as of right now, she's on a diet, like what is it? The carnivore diet, I think is what it's called. And so I don't think this video is recent in terms of like when it was filmed, but I did miss it when he originally posted it Anyway, if that makes any sense, it probably doesn't. He posted it about a month ago, but even at that time, it was not recent, I don't believe. But anyway, that's that. Last but not least is Zachary Michael, my number one go-to for Amberlynn Reed reaction videos. I don't think there's anyone. I love Jordy, but no one can top Zach for me. Just number one all the time. And I mentioned this also in the previous video. That's how I keep up with what's going on with Amber, because I cannot watch her videos. They are so boring. I do want to know what's going on. So yeah, I do like Zach. Like I said, number one go-to for Amberlynn Reed content, and it's not just her content. The way Zach, just the things that are said, and Zach's viewpoint on everything is so funny to me. There have been so many times where I have just had to pause the video and laugh because he's just so funny. So yeah, if I'm in a bad mood, I could put a video like that on, and by the end of the video, I am laughing at something that he said because, like I said, he's so funny, and I love his comments and his commentary on whatever it is that Amber is doing. Her videos are unwatchable to me, but he makes them watchable, if that makes any sense. Okay, and with that, I am going to end this here. Please let me know in the comments if this is something you all would like for me to continue. Like I said, I would enjoy it if it's something that you all like. I can